What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan the Villain, and I'm coming back at you once again with another Total Extreme Wrestling 2020 video. It is Tuesday, week 4. We are just days away from the King of the Ring pay-per-view. It is time to record some pre-recorded Sunday Night Heat. Before we start recording, I just want to apologize if my voice sounds off a little bit. I'm having some dental problems, I guess you can say. And so certain words sound a little bit different. It's because I'm having some dental problems with my mouth that I'm getting done and everything like that. So I apologize in advance. But we are going to go ahead and record Sunday Night Heat. It's been a while since I recorded some videos, and I kind of want to get some of this done. And hurry up and get to King of the Ring. But in an abysmal pre-show match, the Pitbulls pick up a victory against Test and Prince Albert when Pitbull number 1 pinned Prince Albert with a Death Valley driver. Damn. Pitbull number 1 with a 32, and Pitbull number 2 with a 30. Prince Albert with a 24, Test with a 19. And the Pitbulls have the Tag Team Specialist bonus. Color commentary and announcing gave the match a boost. Match got a 29. Not bad for a good little opening pre-show matchup. In our opening contest of the night, in an abysmal match, Mike Awesome defeats Jim Neidhart less than 5 minutes into 2:43 by pinfall with an Awesome Bomb. The segment got a 42, not bad. Mike Awesome with a 49 and Jim Neidhart with a 43. Announcing in color commentary gave the match a boost, and Mike Awesome benefited from having a hot new move. We move on to the next segment. Mike Awesome once again picking up another big win here tonight. Nothing but momentum. We move to a freestyle angle. After the match, Jim Ross gets in the ring and he interviews Mike Awesome, and he goes, "Mike Awesome, we have been watching your dominance here for a while. Here in the World Wrestling Federation, you are in the developmental territory, and you're killing it in the developmental territory, and you are killing it on the main roster. Are we expected to see your debut real soon?" And Mike Awesome, he just looks at Jim Ross and he smiles real big and he goes, "Jim, I don't know when I'm going to make my impact here in the World Wrestling Federation, but when I do debut on the main roster, just know that it's going to be awesome." And we move on to our next segment. Mike Awesome saying that he doesn't know when he's going to debut on Monday Night Raw or Shotgun Saturday Night, but when he does, he will make sure that it's awesome. We move on to an abysmal match when Flash drew with Al Snow following a double countout. That's not what's supposed to happen in the match. Ahmed Johnson comes out and he beats the shit out of both men. As we seen last week, Ahmed Johnson is pissed the hell off that he keeps losing, that he has to keep jobbing, that he can't pick up a victory against anybody. And he said, "You know what, I'm tired of this land of fake. I'm about to bring the land of real to the World Wrestling Federation." And Ahmed Johnson comes out and he just beats the shit out of Al Snow and Flash Funk. Security comes down and they try to get Ahmed, but Ahmed's just beating the shit out of security. And like last time, he just jumps through the crowd and he leaves on his own terms. He does not give a shit. Apparently the McMahons don't give a shit because nobody said anything about Ahmed Johnson doing all this stuff. And Ahmed Johnson is just on a rampage, just beating the shit out of people left and right. We move on to the next segment here. And we have a bout that had superb wrestling and a little heat. The Steiner brothers pick up a win against the Godwins when Scott Steiner submitted Henry Godwin with a Steiner recliner. In terms of in-ring work, Scott Steiner was a head and shoulders above everyone else, almost with an 80. Rick with a 67. Phineas O'Godwin with a 47. Henry O'Godwin with a 48. The Steiners have excellent tag team chemistry and the tag team specialist bonus along with the Godwins. Match got a 56. Match could have did better, but hey, I'm not complaining with that rating. We move on to the next segment. It is a promo. Hopefully, I don't kill myself trying to do this, especially with my mouth problem going on here. But Scott Steiner takes the mic and he goes, "As you seen, I showed the world. We showed the world. Well, mainly me. I picked up the win. And Rick was here. He helped. But I showed the world. Why? The genetic freak, big bad booty daddy man. The genetic freak, Scott Steiner, is once again one of the most dominant wrestlers here in the World Wrestling Federation. Now I know those two fat asses back there, Hawk and Animal, has what belongs to me, and I'm coming after it. And at King of the Ring, because everybody knows this is pre-recorded, but at King of the Ring, I want your ass. I want y'all's fat asses in that ring, and I'm going to win back my tag team championships so I can once again be the tag team champions. Holla if you hear me." And he kisses his thing, and he's basically saying that he wants his tag team titles back. He's putting out all the work. He's showing why he's the dominant one in this tag team, and he wants his tag team titles back from the Road Warriors. That match will happen at King of the Ring. It is already set in stone. That match is planned to happen at King of the Ring. This segment got I believe that is a 80. It is a 80. I had to take my glasses off there for a second. And we're going to move on to the next segment. Scott Steiner did work great. He improvised great. Hell yeah, first time. I mean, it's not the first time, but first time and actually admit it that Scott Steiner is one hell of a promo. So we're going to move on to the next segment here. And we have, in our main event, I believe this is our main event, in our main event bout, that didn't have much way of heat and outstanding wrestling, Billy Gunn defeated the Godfather in 7:31 with a gunslinger. I don't know why he used a gunslinger. I changed his moves. But the match got a 56, not bad for a main event. Billy Gunn with a 54, and the Godfather with a 52. We move on to the next segment after the match. Before we move on, Billy Gunn's in the ring celebrating. As we know, Road Dogg is had to take some time off due to some personal issues that he's having with drugs, and so he's away for a while. And Billy Gunn's doing his own little solo thing, and I didn't want to ruin Billy Gunn's momentum, so I figured I would give him a little time to shine here on Sunday Night Heat. And he's celebrating after the ring in the match. He's celebrating in the ring after the match, and all of a sudden, Goldust appears on the Tigertron, the Titantron, and he has China behind him, and he goes, "Ooh, yes. Never did I think that I would find someone with the assets like you. Ooh. Yes, they call you Mr. Ass, the badass, Billy Gunn, ass, and I just love it. You have everything going for you in the ring, but yet you don't have anybody to watch your back. And me and China, we have known to be, oh yes, we sure do love engaging in certain activities of asses." And your assets are just too good to pass up, Mr. Ass. Hopefully I'll be seeing more of you quite soon. Oh, yes, I will. The next segment got an 85. Goldust appearing on the stage and saying that Billy Gunn has quite some assets that piques Goldust's interest, along with China's. This advanced the ass lover storyline. Goldust came across well. He did good on the mic, and Goldust with crowd support. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next segment. I believe that was the main event. It is not. Oh, yes. Of course, it is the pay-per-view hype. For those of you watching Sunday Night Heat, the next thing will be King of the Ring. Actually, it'll be Shotgun Sunday Night, then King of the Ring, but it will be King of the Ring in your watch order. And we are here to hype the big matches of the King of the Ring. We have the Final Four when Triple H takes on The Rock. Their rivalry has been documented. Their rivalry has been... It's almost to the boiling point. These two men hate each other more than anybody in the World Wrestling Federation, hands down. Triple H versus The Rock for the Final Four. The winner moving on to the finals along with Kurt Angle and Owen Hart. These two men have been having quite a rivalry. But here recently it's shown that they've kind of grown a mutual respect for each other. To respect their skills and everything like that. Showing respect towards one another in ring abilities. Owen Hart has been put down by his brother Bret for so long that he always gets to the big one but ends up choking in the end. Can Bret Hart move on to the finals and win the King of the Ring? Or will it be Triple H, The Rock, or Kurt Angle who will take that home, the King of the Ring crown this year? We also, in our co-main event, we have The Undertaker versus Kane in an Inferno matchup. The ring will be surrounded by fire. There is no way out. There is no way in once the fire is ablazing. The only way to beat your opponent is to throw him into the fire. Will it be The Undertaker? Will it be Kane? This match came about after we have found out that Paul Bearer had turned his back against Sting and The Undertaker against their crusade to end the World Wrestling Federation. And we have found out that The Undertaker is looking to get his revenge on his brother Kane for this betrayal. Will Kane walk away the winner of this Inferno match, or will The Undertaker put his brother in the ashes once again? In our main event, it needs no hypes, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know the horror. Y'all know the story behind Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels. This match needs no hype. This match needs no introduction. We know the story between these two men. We know that these two men hate each other more than anything. Shawn Michaels had to vacate the World Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Championship due to back injuries. He is back, and he says he wants what's his, what's rightfully his. Bret Hart has been a dominant champion so far, beating Steve Austin for the vacant title back at the Backlash pay-per-view. Bret Hart has been a dominant champion for months now, defending his title against Steve Austin, The Big Show, and The Undertaker, of all people. Will Bret the Hitman Hart once again show why he is the best of the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be? Or will his heart finally be broken by the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels? We will find out at King of the Ring. We will find out so much more. We have RVD taking on Rey Mysterio Jr. for the WWF Light Heavyweight Championship. We also have Raven taking on Terry Funk in what is believed to be a hardcore death match. Raven basically saying that he is tired of all these hardcore people getting the fame and glory when they left for bigger and better money here in the World Wrestling Federation. Raven was holding it down, and the company that shall not be named, he's named them multiple times on television, but I'm not going to name it. The company that shall not be named, he's been holding it down there and saying that he's come to the World Wrestling Federation to take back the crown of the King of Hardcore. Raven says he's the King of Hardcore, and he's proved it. He's beat Cactus Jack. He's beaten Cactus Jack in his own game, and now he's going to take the hurt to Terry Funk. Who will win all these matchups? Find out at King of the Ring, which is our next show. Thank you guys for watching this video. We got a 74. I knew this show wasn't going to do too good as it usually does. I mean, it's still a good it's still a good rating for a filler show, Sunday Night Heat. But Eric Bischoff, look at that. But thank y'all for watching this video. Thank y'all for leaving a like. For those of y'all do leave a like, thank y'all for leaving a comment down below. I love getting comments down below. I like responding to y'all as quickly as possible. I've been dealing with a lot of dental work here lately, so I really can't be talking too much and stuff like that. I've been having a lot of dental problems here lately, and so me just doing this video is a pain in the ass just to talk for a while. But we're gonna go ahead and make this short and sweet. Thank y'all for liking the video. Thank y'all for watching the video. I appreciate it, guys, from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate anybody who watches my videos. Thank y'all for watching. If you are stumbled upon this and you are new and you like what you see and you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe icon will be over the King of Sports New Japan Pro Wrestling logo. And if you like this episode and want to go back and catch up before King of the Ring, the playlist will be right here. Let's see what WCW did real quick. They got a 57, so we definitely did better than them. But this is Dylan the Villain, guys, and like I always say, if you can't play with each other, do what I do and play with yourself. Later, guys, and see you at King of the Ring.